Welcome back, boys. I'm going to jump straight into this because time is of the essence. We've got a convoy that just left this base, and there are 3 checkpoints that we got to clear out using the A-10C2, which came out on Wednesday, I believe. It was an update for the existing A-10C. If you own that, it was a I think it's right now it's $10, and after a couple weeks, after the first 2 weeks, it's going to go up to $20. But this is it. Zooming in, you can tell the textures are a lot better. They redid the interior and added a few weapons, which we've got on the airplane. You can see down there those rockets. Those are laser-guided rockets. Other than that, I've got AGM-65Ds, and those bad boys down there under the fuselage are CBU-97s, which I believe were with the old A-10C, but I never used them. They are incredible. Cold start. Going to jump in there and get this started as fast as we can, because like I said, the convoy just left. And they're going to be the first checkpoint's like 6 miles away, so chop chop. Anti-collision lights are on. I can't remember what the other new weapons are. I know that there's the laser mavericks, which are fun. Those are good. However, you can only carry 2. So I've got the old, I think those are infrared, electro-optical. You can use the laser to find targets, and you can correlate the seeker head, but obviously it doesn't have the precision or range that the laser mavericks do. But we can carry 6 of them, which is better. There we go, 2 starts. APU off. Bit test is done, and the INS is aligning. Go ahead and load our DSMS. See new interior textures if you haven't noticed already. It's a pretty weathered cockpit, which you can see down here on the panel. Probably still a little bit better once you get some more light in here. You can switch between this and factory new, but I kind of like the worn look. Alright, data is uploaded. You get the CDU. Waiting for this to say, I think 4.0 and 1.8. So we're fully aligned. DSMS, inventory, CBU 97, CBU 97, and we want to change HOF to 1200. It's height of function. These things are nuts. So it's basically a cluster bomb with internal seekers that shoot at little armor-piercing penetrators. So the canister itself is going to peel off at like 1200 feet. It's going to spray these little things, which are then going to look for targets. Go ahead and load that guy, and I think we're good. Profiles, Maverick CBU. Go nose and CCRP save. And we'll go ahead and align the electro-optical system on the Mavericks. Now we basically just have to wait. I'm going to turn the targeting pod on now too. Get that guy fired up. External model, like the textures were updated, and they obviously removed that, I guess that old, I don't know if it was a camera or whatever that was on the front right here, which is kind of a legacy piece of equipment. New pilot, the new helmet-mounted tune system, which is pretty cool. I don't know how to use all the stuff exactly, but we'll definitely mess around with that a little bit today. Also, textures on the wings. You can see like the wrinkles and stuff from the spars with the lights on it just right. Look at that. That is cool. While we're waiting, let's free camera and see if we can find one of these outposts. I'll show you what we're going to be doing. There's also an armor convoy. There's going to be 3 outposts that we need to strike, and you deal with 2 tanks and I think 2 armored personnel carriers. Oh, there's the first one. Leave our camera here so we can see them die in just a few minutes. And almost aligned. Here we go, 4.0.8 switches to nav mode. You're good. Iggy, steer points. And EAC. All the lights on the annunciator are off, and we got this lined up. We'll put that on waypoint 1. Why would it ring? Yeah, that's a good question, but it looks good. Look at that. We're good to go, boys. Nose wheel steering. See ya. How you doing, Keeper? About the same, about the same. Turn latch mode on so we don't have to hold the laser button down, and return. Exactly. Here, hurry up and wait. I think we're under max takeoff weight. There's plenty of runway here, so I'm just going to take off from this intersection rather than to cross over or back taxi down there. Flaps set. Takeoff trim set. Airspeed live. Temperatures, pressures, RPMs all looking good. One 40 rotate. See ya. Go to master arm, turn the PAC on now, and get TGP set up. Master mode, let's go CCRP, and we want to select, let's start turn here. For the CBU 97s. There we go. Yeah, it does that when you put the landing gear up. It's just reminding you that they're not up completely. See if we can slave this over to waypoint 1. The waypoints are right on the outpost, which can make it pretty easy to target these guys. Go. These bombs that I'm about to drop on this outpost have become, I think, my favorite weapon. I'd never used them with the old A-10. They are neat. Set a point there. Let's turn our helmet mounted queuing system on. So we can actually see where that spot is right there. That is cool. You can also use it to designate points on the ground, but I'm not really familiar with all of the HOTAS commands for it yet. So I usually just push random buttons until I get it to do what it wants to do, or what I want it to do. We'll level out like 5,000 feet here. Oh yeah, I remember when I first got the King Air 350 for X-Plane. That thing just chirping at me once I got to 10,000 feet. We figured it out eventually. Keep these guys aligned, and it's going to give us a cue here in a second, and we're going to hold the release button, and it's going to auto drop. I think we're fused and stuff correctly. Master mode switch is on. We'll see. The King Air in Flight Simulator is good, but I don't even think the oxygen system works in that. The oxygen arm switch does not work. I got to count down 10 seconds. Hold in the pickle button. There we go. One away. Autopilot on. See ya. All right, this is awesome. Presents. So I wonder if you were at this checkpoint and you looked up. I don't even know what I would think. Bye. So each of those things that pops up, it has like a seeker head in it, and it looks for targets, and then it shoots armor-piercing penetrators. So like we killed a T-55 and a BTR, plus all the guys that were in that outpost. Now we just gotta wait for it to pop. That is neat. Oh, there she is. It almost makes it too easy. Like I need to add some extra targets that are kind of spaced out, so I can't just kill one in one go. I think we're just waiting on that tank to pop. Might have to do gun run on them. There we go, we got it. Outpost 1. Alright, so we got waypoint 2. Make the HUD sensor of interest up short twice. Where is it? There it is. Switch over the targeting pod to 2. And we got him already. Make that a point of interest. DCS is awesome, man. It's been hard to go back into doing the civilian flight simulator stuff. I mean, for one, I guess I do enough of that flying as it is. But, I don't know, actually getting to fly jets and stuff that I grew up with as a kid. Like, the A-10 was always one of my favorite airplanes, and being able to deploy weapons and crap is pretty cool. This is the hardest part, lining up this little pipper with that line and keeping it there. No, I'm not. I don't think I could deal with military life. Oh, we are way off the line. Come on, baby, bring it over. There it is. Bombs away. And autopilot. You could practically wipe out an entire convoy in one go with these guys. Although you'd probably have to CCRP it or CCIP if they're moving. Oh yeah, everybody's on fire. Good job. What's the first one? What? The bombs, they're, what are they called? CBU 97s. The external thing just houses all of the little guys inside. That one in the middle. It's a party canister. Alright, let's go waypoint 3. And see if we can swing that over to it. Waypoint 3. Hard to see with the glare. Oh, there it is. OP3. So after this, there's a convoy down there somewhere, which is going to be kind of like finding a needle in a haystack. But I'm guessing they're going from this airport that we're flying towards where we took off from. So they might, hopefully they're going to be on this road, or along this road somewhere. That's what our Mavericks are for. Possibly those laser-guided rockets, which are cool, but I don't think those will take out heavily armored targets like MBTs. Trying to be very still and not move because I got that lined up perfectly at the moment. And getting some sort of radar warning. There you go, 18 seconds. Let's go. 10 seconds holding the pipper, or the pickle button. It did not launch. Try that again. What happened there? CBU 97 selected. We're in CCRP mode. That point is selected. weird. So we wouldn't be getting the iconography on the symbology on the HUD like that if it wasn't the point of interest. Let's try it again. Here we go, 20 seconds. A little easier to see the HUD this time. Seconds. Hold in the button. It is not dropping. I don't know what's going on there. You can even see my... Let's double check here. It wasn't selected or something. CCIP. Can we do it in CCRP? Profile. Nose CCRP is set. Third try is a charm. Coming in from this way so I can see the HUD a little bit. If it doesn't work this time, I'm going to switch to CCIP mode and we'll do it manually. Or I'll just use Mavericks. 17 seconds. Ten seconds. That worked. I think we killed a civilian. No, he survived. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, we're out of CBUs. I want to get some Mavericks going. There we go. So the Maverick page, already up. And start looking for those tanks. So they left from that airfield right there. So they should be somewhere along the road where we were just bombing. So start looking there. Going that way. Should be 4 of them. This is going to be hard. I could just fly really low and hopefully that they tried to shoot at me. Oh, boys. So this is the road somewhere. Looking for 4 targets all lumped together. Alright, boys. Needle in a haystack. There's 4. They should, if I zoom in, they should be along this road too, so they would stand out pretty well in the white hot mode that I've got on here. They could be anywhere right now. Oh, I think that's them. Bam. Getting a lock on one here. There we go. I can point. See that. If I can get one... Oh, she's gonna go behind a tree. You bitch. Come around again. If I can shoot the first one, they'll stop for a little while. They'll pull off the road. Should be ideal. Fortunately, these will track while they're moving. Murder time, boys. Oh, it's still tracking him. Nice. This is not ideal with these trees. Oh, I think I hit the tree. I can't tell. Yeah, no, he's still alive. You son of a gun. Well, unfortunately, we got 5 more. It's maybe difficult now if they're hiding in the trees. What is on fire? Maybe I did hit one. I don't have any more party packs. All I've got are Mavericks. Let me see. Mavericks, rockets, and our gun. The Mavericks will take out a tank. The rockets I can get the APCs with, but I don't think the rockets will penetrate the tanks. So we gotta at least take out that guy with one of these Mavericks. Alright, it's still tracking on him. But he's going to hit another tree. Let's see if we can find somebody on this side. Get our decelerons going. Anybody on this side of the trees? Oh, there, yep. Got a lock. See ya. Alright, one of them down. No tracers, not shooting at me yet. Let's work our way on the other side of the road. Oh, something else blew up. Not a tank. I'll fly to the north side of the road and see if I can come around that way and get that tank that's on the other side of the trees. The party pack, I should have saved one for those guys. That would get them all in one go. I think maybe we killed a civilian or something. That was one of the things that said it was destroyed. That would explain the fire that we're seeing. Alright, there's definitely one right there on the north side of the road. I'll get him. Let's slow it down. Not a tank, it's a BMP or something. Anybody else on this side? There they go. Dude, I have no idea where the tank went. Where are you? Oops. I'm gonna go get the laser targeting pod in that ballpark and see if we can find him. Probably should have waited for him to get out in an open spot rather than let them hide down here in the trees. I have to free cam it to find him. got here? Oh, it's a bush. I'm about to start cheating, guys. We're going active pause. Oh, these sneaky little bastards. Alright, so they're by the northern guy. Got him. And where's his friend? Is that him? T-55 and his buddy, gonna get him too. Hell yes, we got him. Cheated a little bit, but hey, you know what? They're dead. And that is it. We can RTB. Give him a gun run just for fun. It'd be kind of a shitty thing to do to fly the A-10 and not use the gun. See ya. One more thing I'll do real quick. Let me turn the targeting pod back on and get our laser going. I want to shoot one of the... Oh, I gotta wait for it to spool back up again. We never shot the laser Mavericks, or the laser rockets. Those are cool too. And 1.5, that's them. And double check their code. 1688, and I believe that is our laser designator as well. Shoot another one at outpost number 1. Circle while we're waiting for this guy to turn back on. Apparently you can use these in a limited sense for some air-to-air stuff as well, too. I'm sure they'd probably be pretty easy to juke, but it's kind of neat. Come on, bud. I did, yeah. We got him. Everything's dead. I'm just going to go back by. There we go. Double check it. We're at 1688 for the code here. It is. Latch is on. Sync that to waypoint 1. Get him through the trees. We're still a little ways out. I think the max range is like 6 miles, which is pretty crazy for a rocket. Alright, laser on. It's a blinking. Where does splash? I didn't see it. There they go. See, that is neat. World of Warships. No, was that what Dingo was talking about a while back, wasn't it? Alright, let's go land this thing. Yeah, bud. We'll go park by these other A-10s over here. I don't know why, there's like a glitch or something. I don't know if it has to do with doing the open beta, but sometimes there's no runway markings. You can kind of see where they would be, but it doesn't look like they're painted on there. Same with the taxi lines, just disappear. "48 minutes in what?" I know the SU-25 isn't bad, but that one and the SU-33 that come with it, they don't have clickable cockpits or anything, which I'm not a huge fan of, because there's just so much stuff to memorize. I mean, all the button binds that you have to use if you weren't using an interactive cockpit. The TF-51 is kind of fun, though. But yeah, this is a free map too. I mean, so if you wait and get something on sale, I think the F-18 is probably one of the best ones out there. I think the F-14, but there's just so much more stuff to do to me in a combat flight simulator than there is in the civilian ones. Like point A to point A to point B flying, like I said, I do enough of that in real life that isn't just the most exhilarating thing to me, and I want FS 2020 to get the avionics fixed so we can actually do real IFR flying, because to be honest, since I got my instrument rating, I haven't done anything. I did one instrument flight with the TBM trying to see if it worked, and it kind of does, but you know, a little bit of it's wonky. And that was in June, so I feel like, man, that's really letting those skills just rust. What's up, boys? Tech, what's up, man? Welcome. Just in time for us to shut it down and call it a day. Buddies. Tony M, thanks for the follow, bud. The A-10, it's been pretty awesome so far. I was a fan of the original one, the previous version of the C, but some of the new weapons, the laser fire rockets are pretty cool, and the new model looks great, like the interior textures and stuff. As always, VOD, man. I'll be back at some point this week. Hopefully be getting my check ride rescheduled at some point. Allegedly, the airplanes that are available to use At least one of them should be back up by the end of the week. And our airport is supposed to reopen on the 9th. So hopefully we'll get our airplanes back over there. And I'll get my commercial check ride done here in a few days, boys. Keeper, Tech. Tony, guys, thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me murder dudes. Sorry y'all a little late. If you want to go back and check out the VOD, it is there. We love ya. We see you next time. Peace.